are gathered here for the first time in Russia to join our prayers and pray to the Almighty God to enlighten our path to offer our specific contribution, which will be according to God's will, on the theme of how to bridge our divisions. The interreligious dialogue has always been a valuable source in itself because it brings people together from different creeds, different mentalities and traditions, different nationalities, to discover while together they can approach us spiritually, on which we could build a common dialogue on these elements. Our dialogues that we are going to share in these days should not remain just among us, but we should carry back home what touched most our heart and pass it on to our own people, teaching and educating them. When we return home, we should act like the leaven or the yeast to spread peace around the world. Where there is chaos, love. Where there is hatred, unity. Unity where there is division. Thus, we will be reflecting the image of God. We should extend our love to the others who we don't even know, and pray that God gives to all His creation a new heart. Therefore, our approach in these meetings should be genuine, with the aim to promote understanding and respect for each other's religious traditions and refrain from denigrating them. With this, God will be on our side, and we will gain the trophy that is reconciliation, peace, and love. In our scriptures, it is written, anyone who claims to be in the light but hates his brother is still in the dark. So let us ask God to create a clean heart in us, to obtain wisdom that comes from Him, to lead us into His light and into sanctity, to be worthy in His eyes. God is asking us to become breach menders and peacemakers, sowing the seeds which will bear fruit in holiness. We should be like a city that's set on a hill that cannot be hidden. We can only be this way if we become like an olive tree growing in the house of God and putting our trust in God's love. I pray that the Almighty God of peace may make us ready to do His will in any kind of good action, and then turn us all into whatever is acceptable to Himself.